Shake that thing, baby. Surprise Nightstream MFers, you know, kind of like, what was his name? Everything annoys me once the camera goes on. I tell you what, I don't. Oh, my back hurts. I strained my back. I've been on a bus that's flipped 17 times. Working on talking to myself. Did I do this? Is this public? There's 0 people in the house right now. Let me make sure. I'm not fully surprised. But it is a bit weird live streaming and talking to yourself. It's a bit weird. It's a bit weird. It's a bit weird. I'm not gonna lie. Taking a look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin's dumping. I'm actually kind of happy about that. I want it to crash. I want it to burn. I want it to burn to the ground. One, so I can go from 1 million. CH in the house. How you doing, brother? I want my portfolio to go from $1 million down to like $10. I got some dry powder. And then I want it to go to like 30 million. You know what I'm saying? It'll be quite the ride. It's been quite the ride. I'm not going to lie. There's a reason I call myself Diamond Nuts. You can see I'm loading up on a bunch of vitamins right now. Anyway, we're going to take a look at the markets. It was interesting too. George, Raw George. Actually, let's pop on over to the desktop. A lot of stuff going on there. Let's move that window. Should I just close all that? Yeah, let's just close all that. Aruba. I definitely need to check that tomorrow, so I don't want to close those. I just want to get to... How you doing, CH? Just getting a few things set up for the desktop here. Want to get the chat popped out. And then we're going to take a look at what George is blaming it on the SEC. I don't know, man. I think it's a little bit... I think that's a little bit of a stretch. The reason I say that is because the stock market started tanking today. Well, not really tanking, but the stock market was off, like up big, up, you know, the NASDAQ was up. NASDAQ futures were up 250. The E-mini S&P was up like 50. I wasn't paying a lot of attention to it. I discussed this morning about how tired I was because I screwed up over the weekend with a late night gaming session that was really stupid. That's been kicking my ass. But I saw that it started coming back down to normal. George Orwell's night. You know, like, how much? What is the jurisdiction of the SEC? My apologies. It's just the United States, right? And I thought it was, so they're trying to declare things, that's their problem. I thought certain things, I thought they're, all right, so the IRS declares, this is so frustrating. The IRS declares them assets, which makes it a pain in the ass for taxes. I mean, there's a few loopholes, but they close all the loopholes and don't give you all the benefits. Like, for example, they declare it assets. And one of the benefits of that is wash sales don't apply. Well, they're trying to change that. So it's going to remain an asset. Oh, excuse me. You don't get all the tax benefits of it being an asset. And they're trying to treat it as an asset and as a stock at the same time. The SEC's pissed off and they just want to declare everything as security so that they can have domain over it. I mean, there needs to be regulation, but I don't know. Yeah, U.S. Well, unfortunately, the U.S. is a pretty big deal. So the U.S. bans, BNB or something. That is going to cause a problem. I think George is blaming the current crypto crash. Well, I mean, that's what his video says. It's just clickbait, but I don't know how accurate that really is. Oh, he says SEC news plus crypto bill. What crypto bill is he talking about? Let me see if he's talking about that one psycho chick.
Welcome back to Cryptos Are Us. I am George.
Smash the likes.
So unfortunately, Bitcoin gets rocked by a couple of things. Number one, the SEC. SEC is
crypto
down.
bill tomorrow.
There is going to be a crypto bill that will be introduced.
Is this the one that's gonna
from
eliminate DeFi? Because that would be a problem.
Cynthia Loomis, who is pro Bitcoin, pro crypto, but she said she's been working on this very, 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 very highly anticipated crypto bill that will be good for the industry and will be introduced tomorrow. Obviously, this is going to bring a lot of attention to crypto, right? Good and bad. We don't know what exactly is in here, but I found this to be interesting. One of the attorneys, Louis Cohen, that has been helping Loomis, said that they are working on basically the jurisdiction of SEC, and they believe that it's legally wrong and fundamentally bad policy for the SEC to basically declare.
Didn't I just say that?
Security, which is what Gary basically said before on record.
Make me a senator.
Almost every single crypto project out there, in his mind, is a security, right? And that is one of the things I believe this crypto bill will tackle is the jurisdiction and the reach of the SEC. Do they really have the full authority to just basically declare all projects are securities? And then if so, they can go sue them, every single one. Right? This is something that SEC
interesting. So I guess we'll get more news tomorrow. The way this works is the price is dumping right now. If it's good news tomorrow, everyone will be, oh, it was manipulation. The whales got you to sell and they knew ahead of time. Or it'll be bad news. Oh, the whales knew it in advance and they started selling before, right? So those are the two titles I'm getting ready for tomorrow. Again, I'm pretty excited. I want it to crash and burn. As much as it's going to suck to watch my portfolio go to zero. I want it to crash and burn. Anyway, so yeah, Bitcoin 29,369. I think my title, Bitcoin dumps beat trap. You're wondering why I called it a beat trap. I'll show you right now. My boy Crime Crypto. You can actually search for him. Crypto's Crime. Nope, it didn't work that time. It did last time. Climb Crypto. Do I do it? Do I do it? Do it again? What to expect from the Ethereum merge? He's working hard tonight. So I think he meant to say bear trap. I haven't watched the video. Maybe he had a reason for calling it beat trap. Is this a new? Oh, it's a new page. Oh, is this a new intro? Look at him go. He's hustling on the intros. Oh, I like it.
Welcome back, everybody, to Climb Crypto. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is our daily.
Watch this, guys. Watch this.
Keep in mind, this is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is ever financial advice.
Actually,
quick shout out from our sponsors before we get started.
I'm inspired. A little 8-bit music going on. Little 8-bit with a little like regular music, I guess.
So before kicking off the news section, I just want to give a shout out to the winner here, LAN. And if you got this email, LAN, I believe J.
Oh my goodness. No, wait.
That symbol. Congratulations, you guys won our
We got
NFT giveaway. I talked about it in this video here. Make sure you guys are subscribed so you guys get notified.
wonder how many people are going to notice that.
Week, sometimes 2, sometimes 3. And in the past, we have done 4 giveaways in a week before. So congratulations, LAN.
Heat Wave FX in the house. How you doing, brother? This is the dude. I'm assuming this is... How did you... Heat Wave, I'm assuming this is the dude I was fucking playing Rust with.
Bitcoin finally ends its longest bearish streak.
What's up, dog?
Specifically is coming to the weekly.
Yeah, I stream.
We had our first green day here. As you can tell, it's been a nice day so far.
I stream crypto.
Week that closed, right? It was, wow, 1, 2, 3, 4. Finally, a green and highest amount of longs ever, right? The highest ever leveraged long position on June 6th is open right now. A lot of margin traders are bullish, and we still have technical reason to come down and close this gap here and this gap here, which usually happens.
Trap beat.
50% of the time it closes, so maybe even 70%.
Beat. Oh, is that what he's trying to do? It's
so
beat trap music. Is he trying to do a bear trap, beat trap music type thing?
I was hoping we would have done it already.
Yeah, I assume that's how you figured it out.
We said if we close above 29,919, we're in a 4-hour uptrend. What do? We push down, push down, push down. Here, we close above the zone. We bounce off it. We perfectly test the zone. Perfect.
They're not that nice, bro. I fucking did that. Here, I'll show you how I did that.
Which is right here. Wait for the push, the re.
I think I still have it. It took me like 2 minutes with some shitty software. I would have done it in like Adobe or something, but I'm not paying for that shit. My graphics are terrible. I put like 5 minutes of effort into it. Excuse me. Right here, I think. Yeah, I just played around with some different shit. And then I made one, oh, right here, I think is the one for the banner. This part right here. Oh, for a liver? Yeah, I need some, dude, this is like garbage. This is 5 minutes of effort. I need to figure out how to do some little things. What are the little emoji, custom emojis and shit, and set up my, I've never like spent time doing that, to be quite honest. All right, so Bitcoin 29,362. We got our boy Capo. Farnswoggle P. Horsetooth is getting really frustrated with Capo. Problem is, Capo's been more consistent than anyone in all of crypto. So he's complaining that anyone could just draw a straight line down. What do we got here? Let's look at the original. Yeah, I do want to look at this. I was looking at this the other day. It is quite ugly. I think this is the total. Yeah, the crypto. Is this the total market cap? Bitstamp. 1 hour Bitcoin. What? Is this an old one or something? Because this is showing Bitcoin to like fucking 6,000. I don't. This is the crypto market cap. What do we? So now what are these? Where's this come? Oh, March. This must. Okay, so he's looking at. This must be COVID right here. I guess. Like, how could you throw up a chart with COVID and act like it's relevant? But I was looking at the total crypto market cap chart, and it is quite ugly. I mean, we looked at the Bitcoin chart this morning. Higher higher low, lower high, lower low, lower low. So right now it's looking like we could go back down. And let's see. I mean, I don't even know. Like, it's definitely looking like his 22,000 could be in play. But if we look at the total crypto market cap, I swear I have that on here somewhere. All right, here we go. I mean, this is ugly, man. I looked at this and I'm like, what? I didn't realize how ugly it had gotten. The total overall crypto is almost under $1 trillion. That's freaking insane. And so and this is the interesting part. We're down to this line right here. So this is almost one touched. We'll say almost. I'm going to count it. 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch, 4 touch, 5 touch. 6 touch is like not too far away, right? And we were just there recently. If this breaks, this is right at like 1.15 trillion. I don't know, man. I do not know. And this right here is basically January 21. Where is it? When did we break all-time highs in Bitcoin from the 2018? It was in 2020, 11,000, right here, I think. Yeah, so right here, December, we didn't quite break it yet. This almost lines up. So December 20th, or December 17th, December 16th, we blasted through new all-time highs. And the total crypto market cap at that time was fighting itself. There must have been the alts must have. So that was right here. So the alts, there must have been a crazy alt season is what happened. Oh no, wait, what did Bitcoin go crazy then? I think it went to like 40,000 quick. J-Dad in the house. How you doing, brother? Oh, so December 3rd. So we did have a dip, and I think we had an altcoin season, and then when Bitcoin went nuts, not too far after. So we had a high there, and then we had an overall pullback at the time of about 30%. People were freaking out, and then this is the Tesla pump right here. The fake little Tesla pump, and then the Tesla dump. The Elon rug pull right there. He probably made like $100 billion off those two trades. And then, yeah, so that what's concerning is we're basically right back to where the market went a month after we like just went into blast off mode. So are we going to see the same capitulation move down if we break this line? It wouldn't surprise me. This is for you, Farnswoggle. I think this is what we're going to do. This is my prediction. We're gonna beep 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 beep. We're going to a 600 billion market cap. I'm calling it right here. This is the ugliness. It's the potential right here, guys. All right, so let's go ahead and make that red. Now we should make, I call this the Zorro. I call this the Zorro pattern. See, zzz, zzz, zzz. And then the guy dies. This is the Zorro pattern right here, and then the guy dies. But this is looking like this could happen. I love how he just posts this and it doesn't. Oh, June 6th. Like, I don't even understand this. Why does this say Bitcoin, but then it shows? Oh, this must be the total market cap. It's the only thing that makes sense. Others. I think this is the total market cap, and this is the others. This says BTC USD though, which is what confuses me. But no, and this shows March. I don't. Oh, so this is March and this is now? I don't understand, Capo. I really don't. Color me stupid. You're not making any sense on that one, bro. You're not making any sense. But the hammer, is that the hammer or is that a gavel? The gavel's gonna drop? I don't know why I have my headphones on. I'm not listening to shit. All right, let's see what's going on in the Great Harmony 1 universe during all this. Is that shit crashing too? Is Harmony 1 below 3 cents yet? Is the real question. Cardano 58 cents. It did hit a high today of like 63. I did not FOMO in. I did not FOMO in today. I'm proud of myself. I did say that I do think this is a beat trap. I do think it's going to happen. I do think there's going to be another crazy capitulation move to the downside. I think it's mostly, excuse me, it just makes too much sense for the big boys to manipulate it down. Like one good move down, it just makes too much sense, right? I got a bunch of, if I say I was a billionaire in Bitcoin, yeah, I immediately figured out who it was. Bill Scott in the house. How you doing, brother? How are you freaking doing? Yeah, we're just looking at this market, waiting for it to dump. I don't have shit better to do. I was playing Rust with Heatwave, and then we lost a couple battles, and then as change the PFP to see what we. I don't know if I can easily see that. I don't know why it doesn't let me click on your link. What is that? Looks like, kind of looks like, what's his face? Jim Carrey, The Mask. Let's see. How do I pull up? I want to see your PFP. I mean, that's not you. You're not the Bangladesh street kids. Aid. Oh, that's going to go to someone that has BSKA.1. How do you get a .1 address? That's pretty dope. You don't have an automatic redirect? Oh yeah, that does still kind of look like The Mask. A furry kitten mask. That's a weird ass looking NFT. The .1 addresses are cheap? How do you get one? I want one. Ooh. We burp at night. Hoover.com. Why do I feel like that one's going to get me in trouble? Hoover.com, bro. Isn't that vacuums? Hoover, like, why are you trying to sell me a vacuum? I'm not trying to get a new identity. Yeah, goofball. Hoover, bro. Oh, Hover. All right, hover. So they have .1 addresses here. $13.99. That's not that freaking cheap. I think I'm gonna go on a. They don't let me. Big Dick is BigDick.1 is taken. 3-letter domains are more pricey. This should be available. We need to get a .1 address for our rug pull project that we're working on. Retro, where you at, bro? DiamondNuts.1. All right, so there's like $30 I'm ready to spend. DiamondNuts.1. Nostradamus.1. What else do we want? We want I got big balls.1 is available. Hell yeah. I got the biggest balls of all. Just like AC/DC said. Let's see. God damn it, I want Big Dick. What about Big Dick? Just with a K. That's available, but it just doesn't feel the same. I got mine locked up for 10 years. BSKA.1, Billscott.1, Retro.1. Wonder if that's available. That's a pretty cool name. Retro.1 is taken. Poor Retro. What about Fifi Fobaggins.1? $200 only, bro. You act like $250. I'm broke over here, bro. I've lost like $700,000 in the last 5 months. $250 is a lot of money. Jason Fifi Fobaggins is available. What about this one? Would be dope. There's no way this one's available, but I would buy this right now. How about Tom has a big dick. .1. I mean, I gotta buy that just out of general principle, right? Right? So we're gonna add that to cart. Tom has a big dick. .1. What about ass crack? .1. Ass crack. .1's available. What about Schneef? Schneef.1. That's, what about this one? Coke whore.1. That's available. What about crime crypto? This is too much fun. I could do this all night long. That's available. What about climb crypto? Like if he doesn't have this locked up, he is fucking slipping. It's available, climb. It's available, dog. Suck.1. How about suck me off.1? That's available. Suck.1. There's no way that one's available. Like one words are all, they're almost all gonna be taken. What about vagina? Vagine? That's available, but that's not how you spell it. There's no way. Oh, $719? I was gonna say. This is a tiered price domain, annual renewal 700. Like, what dicks over there at Hover? They know vaginas. What about, I'm not even gonna say this one out loud. That's available, but it's like 20,000. Oh, that's 722. What about wet? All right, this is, my apologies. This is an R-rated channel. That one's taken. What about Dick War? Oh, that one's. I mean, that one's such a cool name. Dude, if I had a lot of money, I would just be buying all these up. I would just get like, bro, like that. This is how my mind works. I don't know what to tell you. It's a blessing and a curse. I don't know what to tell you. All right. 29.32. Yeah. I mean, that's not really. People were getting all excited. I mean, there ain't nothing happening here. It's the same shit that's been happening now since May 10th. We're a month later and it's basically nothing has changed, right? We've had our down move and it can't make a decision. That is a big down move right there, though. It'll be interesting to see what this news is tomorrow and what's going to happen with this this bill introduced. To me, it feels just more like a bit of a... They were trying, like, just testing. They're just testing to see, like, what kind of liquidations, maybe a liquidation crisis they could get going. Seeing what's out there, seeing what the leverage is like, seeing if they could get another big. Again, I feel like there's got to be at least one more big move down. CHC says the only way now is to swing. Nah, I'm not a swing trader, bro. That shit's too hard. Swing trading and day trading is too hard in the stock market. And it's too much work. It's way too much work. And it's way too hard in crypto for me, too. If you're good at it, I mean, all the best for you. But you just spend too much time looking at charts, and I don't like living like that. Now, swing trading is not as bad as day trading. Day trading is too hard. Swing trading, it's a little bit easier if you can manage your size, right? I will agree with you on that point. If you can manage your size and find good entries, and right now, I think it is good entries, right? The fear and greed index is at all, not all-time highs, but we're at extreme fear. That's always a historically good time to buy crypto. The problem is we haven't looked at the Bitcoin logarithmic growth curve in a while. I think, oh yeah, we don't go below this. Well, you know, this is one of those things. This will adjust too. So if this continues to go down, these lines will move down with it. And we don't go below this very often. In fact, it really hasn't happened until COVID. So this is very COVID-like. The problem is this is, we're looking at a Bitcoin logarithmic growth curve on an asset that's only 13 years old, right? So this is by no means any type of holy grail. But the point I'm trying to make is yes, can it go down? Can it go down to 20,000, 10,000, 9,000? Most definitely. But the way and I've been saying this a lot lately, this is a great time to dip your toes in, especially if you've never been into crypto. The problem is it could be multi-years of pain. If we get that bubble, we get that financial crisis, right? It could be something that lasts 5 to 10 years, right? So if you are one of those morons that think you can YOLO money you can't afford to lose into crypto and get rich overnight, I'm not saying it can't happen. I'm just saying, you know, you're playing Russian roulette with your finances. So you got to have a multi-year time horizon. I don't think it's going to be a 5 or a 10-year crisis, but you got to be able to, if it is one of those, you got to be able to ride that out, right? And the only way you can ride that out is by watching your size. Don't invest more than you can afford to lose. Lottie-dottie. Have disposable income. Invest your disposable income. And if you're young, dumb, and full of bubble gum, I get it. And you want to take a shot, take a shot. You're young. You can recover. Look, I'm not financial advice. Let's say you're 25 years old and someone hands you 20 grand. Now, 20 grand in 2022, I'm just saying for your average person in the United States, that might be, you know, anywhere between 2 years worth of rent and 4 months worth of rent, depending on where you live. And you know, food and water and all that stuff, right? If you got a job, you can cover your bills. There's a lot of things. Maybe you can invest in yourself and go take some courses in Python or Solidity and learn how to program, and then you can make a lot of money, right? But if you're an adrenaline junkie and you want to YOLO that onto some Bitcoin or some Ethereum or some Cardano, that sounds like some dumbass shit I did as a kid. I'm not going to knock it. I'll tell you what, every time I tried that, it blew up in my face, right? Every time I tried to YOLO a bag of cash like that, it didn't work. And the worst thing that can happen to you is you do hit a nice little like single or a double or wait, hold on. These nerds don't understand baseball talk. The worst thing that could happen to you is you get a nice little victory. You turn that 20,000 into 40,000. And then you're going around king of the world. That's a 90s movie. A lot of you millennials won't get it, but there was this movie with Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Blanchett, and it was based on the Titanic. I know most of you kids don't pay attention in school now anyway, so you probably don't even know what the Titanic is. But it was this ship that hit an iceberg that was unsinkable and it sank. Anyway, like a lot of people died, and it was, where the icebergs, up in the, like they were basically at the North Pole. Anyway, Leonardo DiCaprio played this like dude. I think he was Irish, right? And then Kate Blanchett, and they fell in love. And then the boat hit an iceberg, and it started sinking. And they're out there in the cold water. And what was I like? I don't even know why I'm talking about the Titanic right now. I think mostly I'm trying to say every time I tried to YOLO a bag of cash, it sank like the Titanic. So, but if you're young, dumb, and full of bubble gum, again, I'm not going to knock it. Go for it. Not financial advice. YOLO it all into Cardano. I think Cardano is going to be the biggest crypto on the planet here pretty soon. All right, let's see. The farming and accumulating is my plan. Keeping leverage light. Yeah, I'm not leveraging anything right now. Let's see. I did an entry on not get wrecked. I don't even, what is dollar sign people? I don't even know what that is, bro. BTC is in the golden pocket. I'm not a TA specialist. Isn't the golden pocket a Fibonacci thing when it goes below the 50 on the Fibonacci, between the 50 and the 38? That's the golden pocket, right? And like I don't know what's wrong with my Fibonacci, because this would be the golden pocket right here, wouldn't it? So you didn't move it based off that? No, I don't even know. Again, I'm not a TA specialist, bro. Between the 6.65 and the 618. Oh, is that like a different fib, the one where it's based off the retracement where you go? I think TA is mostly a bunch of Fugazi, but there's one, I forget which one it is. Fib, where you go like, let's see, down, up, down, something like that. I don't know, bro. I don't know. All right, I never did look at Harmony 1. I did want to see what was going on there. Oh, it is below 4 cents, man. Harmony 1 is back to where it was March of 21. No. February of 21. But before that, we were talking, it was, man, Why didn't someone tell me to buy like 20 million Harmony One when it was 0.0066? Can you imagine? I wonder how many people got rich off that. I'm waiting though. I'm going to wait patiently. If we have a huge move down, I'm super bullish on Harmony One. Yeah, I still am too. I'm not over the moon bullish like you are. Again, they have a lot going against them. At the end of the day, they're what Ethereum wants to be. Ethereum's going to be sharded. Ethereum has way better engineers. The only thing I know about Harmony One is they got their dude, their main bro is a smart bro. Like he worked at Apple. He has a PhD in cryptography. But I've been impressed with them. They can't figure out the RPC issues. The sharding, they've only got 4 shards. I don't know that it's even fully functional. It's way too centralized. They shit on small validators. They got a lot of these big validators that basically control the entire chain, right? I got sucked into Harmony One because the things I liked about it were you could stake it and earn like 10%. That was, my early crypto days when I was learning. That's still a great thing to have. I loved the community, right? There's a lot of strong community support, right? And there's a lot of similarities between that and Cardano. And I really liked all that. But they're not really, if it wasn't for DFK, this chain wouldn't have seen the success it's seen, right? I guess it also wouldn't have seen the problems it's seen, but the DFK showed the problems. They definitely brought the problems to the surface. And I am, as far as I know, I don't know if the trustless Ethereum bridge works. I've tried to use the trustless Bitcoin bridge in the past, and it didn't seem to work, right? So I am bullish Harmony One in the fact that it's only, and we talked about this the other day, it's only, like it fell out of the top 100. Was it below a billion market cap? What's it at now? 400. It's only a 400. I say only, but it's a $475 million market cap. I think this crypto could see a $10 to $50 billion market cap in the next 5 to 10 years. So that's a fat return on your money, and you're earning 10%. If you want to risk the DeFi, you can put it into One and you can make 20%. So I'm bullish in it in that fact, but I'm not bullish in it. And then there's actually a lot of Harmony One people out there that think it could be like a top 10 coin, right? That's a tough one. That's a tough one, right? You take out your UST, you take out, what do we got in the top 10? It's not going to beat out Bitcoin, Ethereum, probably not going to beat out Binance. I don't care. It's not going to beat out Cardano. Binance USD, like we won't count that one. Man, BUSD is really rising the ranks. I guess that's because of UST. It's not going to beat out Solana. It's way better than Dogecoin. It's not going to beat out Polkadot. I don't care about Tron. Lido is basically Ethereum. It's not going to beat out Avalanche at this rate. But Avalanche, what's it at? That's a $6 billion market cap. Can Harmony One become a $6 billion? That's chump change. That's freaking chump change. It most certainly can, especially if they build on this gaming. They can figure out the RPC issues. Maybe start doing some shit with some validators, get some creative things going, get this Bitcoin bridge fixed, get this Ethereum bridge fixed. Really, one of its big selling points also in the beginning is it was the chain to connect all chains, right? Everyone's got a bridge now. And in fact, the Atom IBC network is way better in my opinion. So I'm not as bullish as you, but I think it's a great, not financial advice, I think it's a great investment because I think there's an easy 10 to 50 to 100x still left in it in the next 5 to 10 years. Again, A 5 billion market cap's a 10x. A 10 billion market cap, what, that's a 20x, right? Can it get to a 50 billion market cap? Dude, that's nothing, right? If the crypto goes to a 12, 13, 14, 20, 50, $100 trillion market cap that they're talking about, and Harmony One's successful, you can most definitely make a shitload of money. But there's more risk with a chain like Harmony One than there is with obviously Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, right? The more you go down this, the least risky one, the safest one, you're going to want to invest in Bitcoin. After that, it's Ethereum, but there's already more risk. Why? Because they're doing proof of stake, proof of work to proof of stake, right? That's a big change. They want to do sharding. So these things, they're already taking years longer than what they said, right? I think that the merge of the beacon chain or whatever the F they're calling is supposed to come soon. Who the hell knows? If that fails, right, you could take a big hit right here, and it could also take crypto down with them, right? I don't think it's going to fail, but it could get delayed, or it could fail. It could flat out fail. They could F up and it could fail. I've seen very smart people in a group of very smart people. A lot of shit could happen here. So Ethereum could fail, right? BNB, all BNB is some shit chain for a centralized exchange. What is it? It's I forget. Is it a clone of Atom? A clone of Kronos? I don't remember. Kronos, I don't think it's Kronos because that's the worst chain on the planet. XRP makes no sense to me. This is the dumbest crypto on the planet. If you're in the XRP army, you're an idiot. Binance USD, that's just Solana, Shitlana, Lalana. This is the second worst crypto on the planet, and it's in the top 10. The only thing worse than this is Kronos. This might be worse than Kronos. Kronos, I am not aware of Kronos has ever reached a point where it stopped producing blocks. Shitlana has done that twice in the last week and has had multi-failures. Best it's still in beta. So, right? That's not an excuse. It was Google. No, he worked for Apple too. He worked for Apple. Yeah, no, he was part of the Google Maps team. There was a good series on Netflix where Google Maps stole that from some bros in Germany. I wonder if he was involved in that. Let's see. But no, he did Google Maps, and then he created a company. I forget what it was, and then he sold it to Apple, and then he worked for Apple for a while. XRP, yeah, I don't. What's one at? Like 0.039. 0.039. $475 million market cap. Near's another chain I like. Polygon, yeah. Wait. Okay, yeah. Kronos is ahead of Polygon. Yeah. The only ways I don't understand this. Do people just buy this because they're idiots? Because you get some points on a credit card, and then they have cool crypto.com. They have commercials. Is that what causes you to believe this hype? It's like FTX, man. I've never used the FTX app, but they're definitely got the marketing campaign going on YouTube. Stellar's another weird coin like XRP that I don't understand. What is Chain? This sounds familiar, but I don't remember Chain being so high in the Uniswap. Like when Uniswap's number 34, Hedera, VeChain. What's VeChain at? 0.03 cents. Man, I was buying this at 0.029 at the right before it really started going crazy. So this is definitely on sale, but I'm not a big fan of them anymore. I'm not a big fan of Theta anymore. I think they're destroying that chain with all their different coins. KuCoin, I hate KuCoin. Elron Gold, I used to believe that hype for a minute. That's another garbage chain. This is probably the third worst crypto on the planet behind Kronos and Shitlana. I never heard of Frax. What the Frax is Frax? Oh, it's just a finance play. Fractional, oh, it's algorithmic stablecoin. What's this on? I've never heard of this one. Fractional? What is a fractional algorithmic? Introduces the world to the concept of cryptocurrency being partially back. Oh, so they're doing the partially stabilized algorithmic and what Luna was or UST was trying to do. What chain is this on? What chain are you on, Frax? Why can't we have that in the like first 1 or 2 paragraphs? Liquidity conclusion. FXX. Uniswap curve. So is this on Ethereum? This is interesting. Oh wait. Avalanche BSC Harmony. How to bridge Frax and ETH and add what? The F is going on here. Now I'm like kind of like this is cool. Sushi, is it? Man, I haven't been to sushi swap in so long. Just Google it, Tom. You can't get in trouble that way. There's no fake links when you just Google it and click randomly. Sushi.com. Let's see. I forgot I went on a long rant about Harmony One, and then I haven't been looking at. Oh, let's see. I used to micro trade VThor. Is Frax part of Arbitrum? I don't know, but it's on Harmony One too. It looks like. I want to. Now I'm interested what this shit is. Is this some like found alpha? CPI peg and inflation. FXX. I feel like I've seen that. Have I seen that on Harmony One? I think I have. I can't believe it's number 46 overall, though. It's only been out. This can't be right. What do we got? It's been out since January. What does it have? Circulating supply of 16 billion, market cap of 2 billion. How does that work? Oh, it's not $1. 16 cents. All right, so you probably can just buy it, but I don't. What's the utility? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. There it is, Frax. What is the utility of this shit, though? Why use a fractional stablecoin? Wow. So their frequently asked question is picture a screenshot of Twitter. A thread on algorithmic stable. Okay, here we go. I guess. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. A lot of algo stablecoins critics continue to feel vindicated when a new project fails. All right. Am I learning a new word today? Farnswoggle, I need you, bro. Or is that supposed to be an A? All right. I'm not going to go all crazy that he doesn't know how to spell fail right, because I get posting a tweet and just getting it wrong. And that's not like that's something that easy to edit. It's a little weird. It's a little weird. But we're gonna let that slide. This is a multi-billion-dollar market cap here. Yeah, Twitter typo. Again, I'm trying not to get too crazy. I'm trying not to like derail on it. But my OCD is kicking in at the same time. Elon's gonna add an edit button. Are you just joking? Oh, I was gonna say, I didn't even think that deal was going through at this point. People call algos a Ponzi or claim they will never work. Well, I mean, to be fair, most people in the world don't even know that Ethereum is technology. It's not a coin. So they're most definitely not going to understand algorithmic stable coins. Most 99+% of the people don't know what the F in algorithmic anything is, right? So who cares? This is very, very early on. I'm telling you right now, I think algorithmic stable coins can work, but it could be a long road. It could be a few more rug pulls, a few more disasters. You got a lot of big money out there that don't want it to work, that's for sure. We're talking the biggest, oldest money in the planet, the financial banking institution. I mean, they've been around since the break of dawn, PM Dawn, and Dawn from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Them bitches, that's old, whack your ass, freaking ice pick to the back of the neck money right there, right? So they don't want this shit to work. They don't want, right? They don't want crypto to work until they own most of it. Excuse-moi, I should have muted that. All right. Why would I ever use a partial no backing stablecoin when I can use... All right, I will say right now, like, the banking system is the biggest Ponzi scheme on the planet, right? We all know what's going to happen if there's a bank run, right? Is that something that can happen in our lifetime? I don't know, right? But the banking and the credit system is already way bigger than anything algorithmic stablecoins are trying to dream up. From a consumer perspective, all things being exactly equal, like liquidity, integration, blah, blah, blah. No rational actor should ever choose to use. I was ready to make Anchor my bank. My God, thank God I didn't do that shit, right? You know, I sent $100 over to Alice and like a while ago too. I was checking that shit. That $100 is gone too. All right, ask yourself the other side of the question. Why doesn't MakerDAO just increase the over-collateralization radio, if that's what people really want and their stablecoin? Why doesn't someone come up with a Maker fork that's 1000% collateralized? We'd all use that, right? Nothing's going to be 1000% collateralized. Everything's leveraged. The banking system's leveraged. They're leveraged to the hilt because they're going to take your money. They're going to leverage it. They're going to loan it out. They're going to leverage it. They're going to gamble it. It's a one big effing Ponzi. When it all comes tumbling down, you're effed. The people with some Bitcoin in their wallet, if the end of the world does come and you got Bitcoin on a wallet, you're going to be one of the richest people on the planet. I know that's a little bit tinfoil hat. There's the possibility some shit like that could pop off. Can you imagine? Oh, we're going to go off the rails right now. Do you know our energy grid system? I don't know if this has changed, but this is what it was like 5 years ago. Our energy grid system is now, I'd say this was more like 15 years ago, was highly susceptible, and I doubt they fixed it because it would cost money, highly susceptible to a solar flare, a major solar flare farm, burst, right? Like it could hit a major solar flare blast could hit our planet and it could supercharge our atmosphere and basically EMP our electrical grid. This happened in like 1849, right? So it's been almost 200 years. But we do go through periods where the sun has heightened solar activity and lower solar activity. I don't know what we're in now. It's probably lower. But we are at risk of that happening and taking out our electrical grid. It would all overload. They predict 30+% loss of life. Do you know what's going to happen? First of all, you're not even going to be able to get money. Because if you got money in your banks, guess what? There's no energy. They can't run computer terminals. The GPS is probably whacked. Water won't pump. Gas won't pump. You're effed. You're effed. You know what? Bitcoin on a wallet's probably not going to do you a lot of good either. Now that I think about it. So I guess you're going to need your bottle caps and, I don't know, some gold and silver coins. So the character, is that the big solar event? The banks can just push a button and create. Nah, the banks don't do that. The Fed does that. And all it really is numbers on a balance sheet. Is the Carrington event the solar flare? The most, that was the one in 1859. I thought it was 49. Yeah. So we're susceptible to that. It could take out our energy grid because they're not able to withstand it. Well, let me tell you right now, like I live in the great state of California and PG&E basically went bankrupt and we had to bail them out because of, I don't know if you know this, our Earth is actually going through some global warming. I know some of you don't believe that's true, but I've lived where I've lived now for 30 some years. And I used to fight fires for the United States Forestry Service, so I know how often we used to get fires, right? You know what's funny? If people blame it on, oh, we don't have this problem in our state, we just have people raking the leaves out there. You know what? Good for you. But I don't know if you've looked at California on a map, and we didn't have to rake leaves 10 years ago. We didn't have to go out and rake our leaves. In fact, oh my God, I could go off the rails all day long with shit like this. They used to put out forest fires in like state parks and stuff, and now they let them burn because they determined that this is natural and it's certain, like, you know, wild or certain plant life and stuff would, you know, grow because of it. So it was causing a disturbance. Now they'll do some control burns and stuff to burn it out. But my point is PG&E basically went bankrupt because they can't afford to fix the fact that they got these power lines all over the freaking state. And the state's basically dry AF now, and shit just catches on fire. Right? If a car accidentally goes off the road a little bit and hits some grass, the exhaust can light the freaking, basically the whole state. And now, you know what? The summer, it truly is Christmas in July for me, because I go outside and my car is covered in snow. I mean, it's covered in ash, right? Ash is constantly raining. It's hellfire. I go out and it's foggy. Oh no, that's not fog. That sun that I can barely see, that orange sun, I'm seeing it through all the smoke. Oh yeah, look at you. Oh man, Bill Scott, the forests are supposed to have, yeah, that's how the trees grow. Yeah, it had something to do with trees and some plant life. The cones can germinate with fire. Can't germinate. Interesting. The cones can't germinate with fire. Oh, you were big into botany in college? Interesting. All right. You know, how are we looking right now? It looks like it's just me and Bill Scott in the house. I got on the mic tonight. I was a little bored. Figured we'd hang out. I'm glad you came around, Bill. It's getting a little late. I want to try and get some sleep tonight. Thing is it's hard for me to wind down after streaming, so I'll probably watch a little bit of TV, take a little bit of melatonin spray. Anyway, everyone, I will be back 6:30 a.m. PST. Be there. You're in Effin Square. Hopefully we can wake up I'm not even joking. I hope I wake up in the morning. Bitcoin's like 9,000. Harmony One's like 0.005. Ethereum's like $100. I would be like, my net worth would probably be around like $500 at that point. But I truly want it to happen. Let's get it over with, and I want to buy this shit up cheap. You know what I'm saying? The tree will dry itself out so much, the wind can cause enough friction that it can burst into flames. Yeah, that's most definitely. I mean, I basically live in a state of Tinder right now. Like, I'm about 2 to 3 weeks away probably from there being mass forest fires. Anyway, again, I'll see you guys tomorrow.